All right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown.
You ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go here for round one. This is a devastating knockout force of the highest order. Look at the highlight reel, starting to compete with some of the best we've ever seen in the UFC. The majority of his recent wins have come by knockout, and that's why he's on the cusp of contention tonight in his highest profile spot to date. He'll try to register another KO and get on the mic and call out his shot. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start. Think about striking. Nice leg kick. Look at the commitment to kick in this fight. Look at him drive his chin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
All right, forces the distance, gets a single collar tie.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Under a minute to go. Blocks the shot. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. 15 seconds to go. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Won that last round. He was all over you. He did better than that. Come on now, let's take it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind.
Well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round, very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oh, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it.
Big kick lands.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting the beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Blocks the shot. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no sweet piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food. Give him...
That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Nice strike. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one. Process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Big punch land. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it. He's done.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. Just before the end of that round, a huge shot that drops his opponent and ultimately spells the end of the fight. Referee jumps in there furiously to stop the fight. That is a crazy, crazy knockout just at the end of the round. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round one getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
All right, he crosses the distance, gets a single collar tie. Oh, he took off the top. He had the first advantage. You saw it right there with that punch. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job.
Is there again. Oh, big left.
Big punch there over the top. How's he gonna follow?
Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here.
He sets him up beautifully. He always picks it. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's not aggressive. He's got to chase that finish down now.
Oh, nice job using his strength to posture up and see what he can do.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Nicely done there as he forces a miss from his opponent. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, ready to go for round one, and it's hard not to harken back to his last appearance. A huge knockout victory for him that set up this particular showcase here tonight. Can he keep the momentum going and register another knockout? The fan base is swelling. He is more popular than ever after a big knockout win his last time out. Oh, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
he has landed that strike. He's very effective with it.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Nice punch, man.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Muay Thai plump. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie now. Blocks the shot. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Big kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Good punch landed.
Jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit.
Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he gets the takedown here. Perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say, if of course you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persist is going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
His opponent's got double hooks in now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's...
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy has landed this kick with so much force.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Wow. Slips the punch. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he is up. Man, is he... Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Uppercut later. Oh!
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out.
That was going to end the fight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense. And just like that, the fight...
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, so here he is, ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC, 9 times out of 10, the next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And they separate. another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect them while you actually got the takedown.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Slicing, dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing that corner.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, side control now. Goes upstairs for an elbow. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Real quick leg kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Just out of range with that right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Beautiful strike.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in the corner. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, but now he's got him hurt very badly.
Look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Round 2 here.
What a punch.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole. Nice straight punch.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
DC, he is officially ready.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Big left land through the middle.
And they separate. Out of range with that one. Lunges forward with a left there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Mo skipped on all of these shots. Perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during the fight week played out here on Fight Night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. All right, so here we go with round one. This young contender has won his last 3 fights, and as many of you know, each knockout more impressive than the last. He'll try to extend the knockout streak here tonight to continue his path toward title contention. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
You got this, okay? You got it.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Beautiful punch.
Nice 1-2 there.
Still nice body.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Trying to double up on that jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big land right to his opponent's midsection.
Just out of the range with that right hand. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with the leg kick. Beautiful kick.
Oh, good kicks. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get those.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that it's going to be a stand-up fight?
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of those.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. When he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks. Big punch land. Ooh.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Lead with the right hooks. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and he sat down with him on Thursday. He said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? All
right, he engaged in the single power tie. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Blocks the shot. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Powerful leg kick lands.
And he landed the right hand there. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. Receiving end of those types of strikes.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it. What a performance.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
To knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Coming up next is the UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round one getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hands.
He gets tagged. Nice combination. All right, coming up next is the UFC heavyweight showdown.
You ready?
All right, ready to go for round one. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO, flush knockout for him the last time out. And now he is getting a shot against a truly elite fighter in this division. The question is, when the challenges get stiffer, will his game raise up to that next level? Throughout his career, when the challenges have gotten tougher, he has raised his game. That is exactly the goal in front of him tonight. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Good stick.
Nice jab. There, he told us on Thursday he wanted to break.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here he is, ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC, 9 times out of 10, the next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the...
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round one getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just a split there. Straight right, he misses. Duffy's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there and closed quickly. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Okay, let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
All right, don't waste your energy. Stay relaxed. Set it up a little bit better for me, okay?
Blocks the shot.
Oh, man. You come up, you go down. Another takedown.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground pound. This guy is a throwback guy that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Coming up next is the UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, here we go with round one. His knockout streak really has been the start-up legend, knocking out contenders left and right. He's won his last three, all of them by plush knockout. Shamed the Vitor Belfort back in 2013. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
Good punch lands.
All right, our first round is underway. Good to have you with us, and no secret as to what he's going to be trying to do tonight. An entry, a level change, and ultimately that patented takedown.
He's definitely going to be trying to get to the legs or get to the body, find some sort of takedown to start showing his dominance in the ground.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only has he set up, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Lena gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Nice double takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him doing it over and over?
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Side control now. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Slicing and dicing. Looks good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you've got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Clinic got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. Very important.
15 seconds to go. Well, you see all the ground. Unbelievable!
He got him!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a massive TKO win for him here tonight. He put it all together, near perfect execution, and he gets one of the bigger wins of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO El Diablo.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athletes delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Coming up next is a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, great to have everybody with us as we get round one going here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by devastating TKO. Now the focus, as the challenges get stiffer, is on keeping that momentum going. This is a legitimate winning streak, a legitimate knockout streak, but one that figures to be tested here tonight against an opponent who is unquestionably his stiffest challenger today. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Guard now. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your posture.
Oh, man, this guy's got opens for days, huh?
He throws them up, he throws them across the body. He just has a variety of no impact. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. The ground and pound has been there all night. And that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was able to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Coming up next is the UFC heavyweight division collision.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round one underway here. This will be his first fight on the main card, so that bears watching here tonight. There's no denying just how successful he's been on the prelims, but now on the main card for the first time, undeniably the highest profile opponent and the best fighter he will have ever faced. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Collar tie there. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Flips the punch. Just unable to quite find that range.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Ooh, blocks the shot. 20 seconds left. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
Got to check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the outside. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, here we go. Second round is underway after somewhat of a staring contest in round one. It's one thing to have a feeling out process. It's another thing to just be completely inactive.
They have taken feeling out process to the next level. These two are not putting on the show that we expected when they were matched up. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Right under the elbow, body kick lands.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training are going to pay off.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice leg kick.
And continues with the inside leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Keep moving.
Oh, that's trying to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows.
Oh, beautiful as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
What a body kick.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing the shot. Clean entries.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent can react by beating him on the entry. Now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Beautiful strike.
Just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Great punch.
All right, he
and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he lands another shot.
Goodness, what a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this. Look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know